Hey, Why Ukraine watchers. Yeah, that's my new term for you guys. So I've got this new channel, and it's based on all the feedback that I got when I said I was coming to Ukraine. It didn't matter if it was people in Ukraine that were helping me to immigrate over here, or if it was people back in the States who heard that I was moving overseas uh, and coming to Ukraine, because I got the same response from everybody. It was like, why Ukraine? Why Ukraine? And so what better title to have of this channel than something like Why Ukraine? I think I can take it a lot of different directions, and it might be pretty entertaining along the way. Hope so. I've been kind of brainstorming different topics and areas to explore with the channel, and so I'm going to start doing that. I came to Ukraine about a month ago. 4th of September is when I landed in Kyiv, and kind of taken a month here to get settled, and I've reached out to some other vloggers who were in Ukraine and got some good feedback and information on what I should be doing if I wanted to start my own channel. One of the first things was get a camera. I was hoping that I could just use my iPhone to do the blogging, at least at the start, considering I don't have any work, and I don't necessarily want to spend a lot of extra money that I don't have when there's no income flowing in. So I finally broke down though and bought the Sony FDR X3000, which is what a lot of the vloggers use, and hopefully this will make it easier for me to capture video one and transfer that video into YouTube. So yesterday I started my first, you could say, vlog. I was interviewed by one of the other vloggers in Ukraine who's been doing it for about a year. The channel's about Ukraine, and I liked some of the interesting topics that he covered, and his openness to exploring different ideas for subject matter and content for the channel that he's got, as well as what content would be successful for a channel that I would have. So I did an interview with him yesterday at a bazaar out in Kyiv, and that was a lot of fun, and it kind of got me motivated to do this. So I'm going to try to take this head on now and get some content up there. We'll see how often that occurs. I don't want to make any promises until I get the hang of this. It may take me a lot longer to edit these videos than I'm expecting right now. I did take a Ricoh 360 video yesterday and uploaded that to my channel, and that actually was relatively easy to make that happen. I have a Ricoh Theta V, and it records in 1080p, but you know, it definitely isn't 4K quality that you would expect to see nowadays. But I think the 360 attributes of it make it kind of cool to have on YouTube, because no matter if you're on your phone or you're on your TV, you can actually pan the camera around while the video is running. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to try to incorporate that into videos where I can. Yesterday I went to the National Library of Ukraine, which is near the house here, and it seemed like the perfect first topic to cover for the channel, because this is, like I said, the National Library. I didn't realize that until I did some research a few days ago, and I actually thought it was I knew it was a library by title, but I assumed it was just an abandoned Soviet building that was left over when Russia handed Ukraine their independence in 1991. Little did I know, this library is open every day, but you wouldn't know it by looking at the at the library from the outside, and that's what really kind of makes it a good topic for why Ukraine as a first subject matter. When you look at the library, which is a pretty important piece of history, not only for Ukraine but I think worldwide, they've got some volumes in there. One of them off the top of my head was a book called The History of Animals. There's 2 copies in the world, and one of them is here in Ukraine at the National Library, and it was written by Aristotle. So that's the kind of works that are in this library. They have over 15 million volumes, and it's pretty, like I said, pretty amazing. From what I've seen on YouTube, the inside of the library looks much different than the way it looks on the outside. But there's just this part of me, these are things about Ukraine that just really surprise me. If this is the National Library, you would think there would be funding to make the outside appearance look a little better than what it does in the video that you'll see on my channel. So anyway, that's kind of the kickoff of this experience and exploration. I'm hoping to travel throughout Ukraine and around the region and let you guys explore it with me. I'm going to probably here soon go visit where my ancestors are from in south central, southeastern Ukraine, and that's going to be an experience for me because these are villages that have, as opposed to Kyiv having 4 million people, these villages have, say, 6,000. And it's not like a town in the States with 6,000 people that may have a post office, McDonald's, and Safeway. These kind of villages will likely have little more than maybe a market and maybe a gas station. I don't know. We'll see. This is all new to me, and I'm going to take you guys on the journey. So if you want to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And if you like the video, go ahead and click like, and all those other things people say when they record these videos. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and take care.